Hey, what's up, everybody? Those of you who's watching live on YouTube, also watching live on Twitch, and also the people that's watching this pre-recorded episode, welcome. We got one pay-per-view and one PLE event down the books, and we're going to talk about tomorrow's PLE event. I didn't want to say like pay-per-view, but they call it's a premium live event. So crazy. The first and only PLE event WWE is going to have is September. So might as well get to it wisely. Otherwise, there's nothing big going on in September, but this PLE event, NXT No Mercy. So how can they get 6 matches in 3 hours while you got Bash in Berlin with, in some of these past pay-per-views, like 5 matches in 3 hours? I really don't get it. I really don't. It's like kind of like too hard to understand. It's like, why are they sticking into that platform? But you're probably going to hear me talk about this all the time until they change it, which hopefully will be like very soon, but we'll see. Anyways, some big things that happened this past Tuesday that led to this card. So this is an interesting thing. We're gonna talk about the very first match was Wesley versus Zach Wentz. Crazy thing happened. If y'all probably didn't, I didn't see this match, which I didn't realize emergence was going on until during SmackDown. I was like, oh god, the pay-per-view's on, so I had to hurry up and like use my phone and switch it to TNA Plus. So have just didn't start watching it, and I just missed like one match. I didn't see the pre-show either. Because like I said, I kind of forgot about it, and I was like, I can't believe it. How much of an idiot I am. I forgot that it was on. Like, seriously. So, this kind of be a little bit of a spoiler for people that didn't see TNA Emergence. But Zach Wentz is now the X Division champion that he won yesterday. So, sorry to spoil that for you, but I had to mention this because I don't know if this is going to add like anything to the mix. Like, are they going to put the X Division title on the line or something like that? Since TNA and NXT got like a working partnership, you never know. So don't know. So I might say Wesley versus the new X Division champion Zach Wentz, and their one-on-one feud. So this is going to be very personal. As y'all saw, Wesley betrayed both Zach Wentz and God, I can't believe I forgot his name. I am so sorry I forgot his name. No, it's not. I can't believe that. He was part of the Rascals. I can't believe I forgot his name, but it might come to me like in the last second. For those who just joined us, we're talking about NXT No Mercy. Talk about the matches and going to predict what's going to happen tomorrow. So for those who just joined, I should have looked at it and just should have watched it earlier. But anyways, as I kind of mentioned, Zach Wentz won the X Division title yesterday, and he's going against Wesley tomorrow at No Mercy. So it's like one of those things is like thinking like, are they gonna put the title on the line, or are they gonna end up having them go 1-on-1 in Impact at one point. So sorry. You know what? I kind of wish I would get his money. But anyways, but yeah, there's people commenting below and stuff like that. So there are some questions I don't mind answering, but there's going to be some of them that's just like, no, I'm not going to answer. Just put it that way. But anyways, who I'm predicting to win between Wesley and Zach Wentz. Um, if the X Division title was on the line, I would say Zach Wentz, but I don't think there's no way that Wesley, they're not going to put the title on the line at No Mercy. And, Zach Wentz just won the X Division title. So, most likely I'm going to go with Wesley to win this match and just maybe, start something new for him. And I guess they was wondering for him, like, does he need like a change or something like that? So, to get him to the next level to get like a NXT title. So, this could be for him, could be a push for him. So, we'll see. I got Wesley winning this match. NXT Tag Team Championship, so all 5 of their championships will be on the line. It's starting with the NXT Tag Team Championships. Chase U going against Nathan Frazier and Aximum. Chase U, it would be Andre Chase. God, I can't. See, I'm bad with names today. I don't know what it is. I'm just bad with names. I don't get why. But yeah, he was part of the Brawling Brutes. I'll just say that. Then went down to NXT and joined Chase U. So him. So I can't believe I'm forgetting names left and right. Unbelievable. But anyways, they won the titles from Chase U. I think it was like a pass. Was it a July or? I think it was like a July PLE event, I believe. Because I think they only had that one. And I think NXT had their in July. Oh no, it was the Great American Bash special that I think they wanted. And yeah, it was like late July, early August. There we go. Just to clear that up. So yeah, they did that, and just mainly about their hello. I didn't put this on. You saw the wife did, so that's proof of evidence. But anyways, yeah, why not? I'll keep it on, just to be silly. But anyways. I know this like Andre Chase, second time like winning the tag titles. But are they going to like keep like Frazier and Aximum together for them to get it back, or they got something good and better for Chase U? So this is like a tough position because excuse me. This match can go either way, but I can say like a team just won it and they're probably just gonna lose it like weeks later. But this match, I'm possibly could be wrong about it, but I won't be upset either way. Just put it like this: I'm gonna go with Chase U to retain the tag titles, so I'm gonna go with them to retain. Anyways, now you got next up, you got the Women's North American Championship. Keontae Jordan going against Wendy Chu. As you see, Wendy Chu trying to pull over, give like Keontae Jordan like a lot of obstacles to face. Especially the one this past Tuesday when she went against TNA's Rosemary, which was very interesting. But for like a bit now, since Wendy Chu's return, she was going after Keontae Jordan and trying to go for the North American Championship. So, yeah, I don't know about this like Wendy Chu. Like, I like the she still got the same gimmick, which I did like, but it's just like kind of like twisted and dark. So, like I said, I understand it, but it's gonna take me a bit to get behind it. But that's just me. But anyways, I believe, excuse me, but I believe that Keontae Jordan will retain the North American title. That's my feeling on that, and one of those things I wouldn't be upset if like Wendy Choo somehow wins the North American title. But I think as of right now, I don't see it happening. But yeah. So yeah, she's gonna retain. Now next up, the men's North American Championship match. All about Femi going against Tony D'Angelo. So I guess this like challenge in this match was probably made last week, which I didn't see last week's NXT, which I know I need to somewhat try to watch it and go from there. But I probably won't need to get an opportunity because I'll be real busy tomorrow. But anyways, as y'all saw before, Oba Femi kept on interrupting Tony D'Angelo, so I think like one time Tony D'Angelo, interrupt him and kind of like back and forth, and saw like this past Tuesday, he's up D'Angelo's restaurant, and they was talking it out and saying how much of a big of a challenge it's going to be and who's going to do what to who. But yeah, I know like Tony D'Angelo just lost the Heritage Cup 3 weeks ago, and it could have been good if you had like it is betting advice. No, that's that's y'all opinion if y'all want to bet on on it, but no, there's not betting advice. I'm not like telling y'all to bet this person and bet that person. These just my predictions, and you can take it how you want it, but I'm not saying like, oh yeah, please put your money on this person. I'm not gonna say that, but this just like I'm just like trying to explain it and trying to make it make sense to me and everybody else that's watching, because there's times I could be wrong. So you can take like betting wise to the grain of salt. If you want to bet on them, that's on you. But no, this is not betting advice or anything like that. This just like trying to get to the story and trying to make it make sense on the outcome. But anyways, it would have been cool if D'Angelo would have still kept the Heritage Cup. It could have been championship for championship. That would have been interesting. But yeah, it ended up Tony D'Angelo ended up losing it to Charlie Dempsey. And they had their 6-person tag this past Tuesday against them, and yeah, just interesting. It'd be good to see Tony D'Angelo maybe having more gold, but he already been a tag team champion and he won like singles title with the Heritage Cup. But it'd be cool if he would have won another one. But right now, I don't think there's anybody on the roster at this moment that can beat Obafemi. So if there is, they're like already like in the title picture, and I think there's no way that they're gonna drop some of these guys down to the fight for the North American title. I think who's gonna take them on is gonna be like an up and coming star. So we'll see how that happens. But I got Omar Femi retaining the North American title. Next up is the NXT Women's Championship. You got Roxanne Perez defending against Jada Parker, which she won last week. I think it was like the women that never had a shot at the women's title, and she was in that match and she won. So, and I like the little piece that they did. Like they interviewed her, then Roxanne came in and did hard talked, and suddenly Jada ended up smacking Roxanne and left it at that. So this will be interesting. Like probably the only person that came close to like taking the title from Roxanne Perez since her reign was Lola Vice. So I wish she would have done it, but she didn't. And it would have been cool, if Jada Parker would take it from her. I think she'll probably be one of the few people that can do it, that can take the title from Roxanne Perez. But just how it is right now, and I think Roxanne Perez is most likely is going to retain. So yeah, I got Roxanne Perez retain it. And main event. You got the NXT Championship match. You got Ethan Page going against TNA's Joe Hendry with Trick Williams as a special guest referee. So again, I think you kind of saw, Joe Hendry wins. He'll give Trick Williams, the first shot at the NXT title. Since, Trick Williams never got a rematch ever since Ethan Page had won it. And, Ethan Page, his first ever match, he didn't win the title against Trick Williams, but that fatal 4-way they had, Ethan Page ended up winning it. And it's been about a month, I believe, since he won it. And he did have a title defense before against Oro from Metaphor. That was ended up being a good match. But if they have Ethan Page lose to Joe Hendry, and that would be shocking. You're going to see, especially that with Joe Hendry, bringing the title to TNA, and also going back and forth in NXT, since now he signed that deal with NXT, and also with TNA, you can go back and forth. And also, most TNA stars, they get to wrestle anywhere they want to, because they're kind of independent. But I guess the deal, they got with NXT and TNA is kind of the same thing, but it's more, they can go for more. Just, that's basically what it is. And plus, he's going to be in Minnesota. He was just in Minnesota this month on a show, and he's going to be at the same place, well, the same organization with the same show next month. So yeah, it'll be different. It's going to be a different situation if he wins it. And plus, it's going to be really, he's going to be really popular. People are going to want to, just they want to get to, take a picture with him with the belt and stuff like that. So that will give NXT and TNA a huge boost if that happens. So with that being said, I may be wrong about this one too, what I'm about to say, but I think I'm gonna go with Joe Hendry to be the new NXT champion. And this is the only title that I see changing hands. Or, all 5 titles could be, retained. But this is the only title that I can see can possibly change. No, take that back. It's one of the 2 titles that I can see, changing hands. The women's one, I can see possible change hands, but it probably won't. But this one with the NXT Championship, I can really see it changing hands. And it's although, it'll probably be a short reign for Ethan Page, but then again, who knows? Probably after this, he'll probably be pushed to the main roster. Who knows? But I can see Joe Hendry winning this. And if he does, not only it'll be huge for NXT, it'll be huge for TNA as well. Because, he can bring the title to TNA at times, and it would be huge. Just say that. It would be huge. So it'll be interesting. So let's put it that way. So yeah, I see Joe Hendry winning it. Like I said, I'm not saying bet on it, but if you do, good luck. But yeah, that's pretty much my take for like all these matches that like I said, I could be wrong, and if I was you guys, I wouldn't like do like anything betting. But if you do, and if you end up winning, I'm glad I was able to help. Just put it that way. But anyways, thank you guys that's watching live. Thank you, the guys that's watching on Twitch. Please like follow us on here. We'll try to do live videos like anytime we can. If you guys on YouTube, please like, because we need the likes. That will help the channel, and subscribe as well. That will also help the channel. And check out our past videos, like if you like Milwaukee Bucks content, if you're a basketball fan, or if you like more wrestling content like this, check out our past videos and all that stuff. Also, thanks to our sponsors, the Toy Dimension. They do have a Facebook page. You get a chance, check them out. If you're interested in like comic books or like collectibles, like figurines, and they do have Funko Pops too. I forgot to mention that from time to time, but yeah, they do have Funko Pops. So you get a chance, check it out. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we're gonna do we might do a, what do they call it, watch party. I think I'm actually gonna do a watch party, like doing NXT. Then after that, I'm gonna do WFSO Aftermath. So go ahead and get that out the way. And so we know NXT is gonna start at 6 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. So it's probably gonna end like a little after 9, but like straight up after that, we're gonna do WFSO Aftermath. We're gonna talk about the results of this, the results of TNA Emergence. I kind of already spoiled like one match for you already. Also the results of today's PLE event, Bash in Berlin. We'll talk about that. Also we're gonna talk about like I said, this, and we're gonna talk about a little bit of Buck stuff. With the Brooke Lopez situation, we're gonna talk about that. And just wherever else news that come up wrestling wise, and also Milwaukee Bucks wise. So we'll see. But until the next video, thank you guys once again for watching. Y'all have a good night if you're watching live, or have a good day whenever you're watching. At least hopefully you're watching it before the PLE event, so you won't at least you'll know by watching it. Like maybe the predictions come true, maybe they don't, who knows. But anyways, I'm out of here. Thank you guys. Y'all have a good one, and see you tomorrow.